Next up on the 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Harvey Red Raiders boys soccer team. We've got head coach Natalie Green. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you give us a quick preview? What can we expect out of the Red Raiders this season?
Well, we've been working hard all summer long and preseason here, getting ready for the season to kind of start. We start off this Friday, so we'll kind of see as we go along. We have a pretty young team. We only have about 6 or 7 seniors, and we have a big team though. We have 50 plus guys on our team, so we have 3 squads we're rolling with this year, but a ton of juniors, sophomores, freshmen, a lot of talent there. We have a lot of growing to do as far as chemistry for sure as our season's going on, but I think we have a lot of good things in our future headed into the season, and we're kind of excited to see what our young guys and our experienced guys are going to be able to bring to the table for us.
Harvey's had a lot of success in the past. How much do you attribute the growth of the team to that success?
I mean, it's been a wild ride these past 8 years. A lot of ups and downs as far as our team throughout seasons, and I think a lot of that is just our older guys bringing kind of what they can to the table to kind of grow and show the younger guys kind of the expectation that we have here at Harvey now for them.
All right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk to the guys. Let's flip over to them. We'll start all the way to my right, your left. For the folks at home, just introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
My name is Danilo. I'm entering the 11th grade, so junior year, number 11, and I play left wing.
My name is Arturo.
We'll go one at a time.
All right.
So we'll start there, and then so looking at this season, obviously you graduated a pretty big senior class, a lot of great players. How different does this team look compared to last year?
I think that the season, so far what we have is like Ms. Green said, a young team, but I think that we have to get our chemistry better, like she said, and we have to grow as a team. We have some players that think we're not good enough, or like we lost so much seniors, so think that we're gonna lose this year or have a bad season. But I think that we could have a good season.
What's the biggest change that you've noticed about this team as far as the playing style?
I think we have. Well, what helped us last year is we had like a pretty fast team, like a little better on the ball, a little more composed on the ball. I think that's really the main thing, and communication.
Who are some of the guys that have been impressive in the preseason, just the way with their work ethic and the way they've played in your scrimmages?
One player I do want to mention is Omar Marquez. Yeah.
What's he doing well?
He's really he plays for the badge. He really presses up top. He's also a winger, striker, cam. His work ethic is there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The work ethic for Omar is kind of what our team needs, and that's kind of the juice he's given them this preseason.
Outstanding. All right, and last one for you is, what are your goals for the season? What are you hoping to accomplish individually and for your team?
My goals for this year individually is to be better than who I was last year, being more of a team player, have a better, season out and goals, assists, just be better than who I was last year. And then for the team is to make it far, win CVCs, make it to districts, and go undefeated in CVCs.
Lofty goals. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go to Arturo now. Arturo, for the folks at home, introduce yourself. Name, grade, and position.
My name is Arturo, and I'm a midfielder, and I'm going into my junior year.
Last year, you were first team all-conference. What did that mean to you to be recognized by the coaches for your performance that way?
It meant a lot. I was really happy about it. Even though we didn't make it that far, it was still something good about the season.
As a midfielder, what's your approach to controlling the pace of the game?
Um, I want to work on keeping the ball as much as possible because we're not that fast and like as other teams. So I feel like if we keep the ball, we could do some damage.
What's the strategy your team uses to get the ball from the midfield up to the top to create some scoring opportunities?
We really try to switch the ball and keep it simple, and try to dribble when it's necessary and pass when you have to.
How's your chemistry developing with you and the forwards?
I think it's getting there. Um, like we've been getting better over the games, over the summer league games, and over the scrimmages.
You've got a lot of experience on the team. What are you doing to help the younger guys kind of find their way?
Um, I try to tell them that we're good enough because I know that some fans are doubting that we're not going to be good enough because a lot of seniors left. So I try telling the younger players, just believe in yourself and you can be great in the future.
What's been a challenge that this team faced early on in the preseason that you've already overcome?
Um, I think playing out the back. At first we were a little sloppy, but now we're getting it together.
Outstanding. What are your goals, individual and for your team?
Uh, my goal individually is really just helping the team as much as possible, and helping in any way. If I have to play center defensive mid, or if I have to play forward anywhere, I just want to help the team and do better than I did last year. And for the team, I
Outstanding.
want to make it far. We want to win districts. That's our goal. But we also want to make it farther.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your
Thank you,
right.
sir.
Name, grade, and position.
Javi,
Name,
that's
grade, and yeah,
Oh,
name, grade, and
my
position,
name's
please.
Javier. I play defensive mid or defender, yeah. And I'm
All
coming
right.
into
So
my junior year.
coming into this year, what do you see as the biggest strength of this team? Javi, coming into this year, what do you see as the biggest strength to this team?
Javi. Can you hear?
I can't
What's
hear.
our strength? Oh, what's the biggest strength of our team
Oh,
coming into this season?
our midfielders, because they control the whole game, and then also our back because our defenders because we're good with the ball on our feet, but yeah.
You guys have had a couple of scrimmages already. What did you think? How do you think the team performed?
You can't hear?
Oh, we can't
Can you
hear
hear me?
No.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
he
now.
said he said you had a few scrimmages so far. How do you think the team performed?
In summer, I think we did pretty good, but these scrimmages were also not our best. But we definitely have room to be better, do better, and yeah.
How did you improve your game from last season? Where have you shown the most improvement?
Probably
How have you? Oh, you saw heard it. Sorry,
probably
go
more
ahead.
athletic, use my body more, and give the goalkeeper a chance.
You brought up the goalkeeper. What's his name? And give us a little scouting report on him. How good is he?
His name is Anthony Jacinto, and he is doing very well right now. At our previous last year, versus Holland, he did very good, and then I expect this Friday to do better.
What when you look at this team, how far do you think it can go if you guys continue to show progress?
Uh, if we keep going how we are, and obviously self improvement, then we can make it farther than last year. I think.
Give me a breakout player, somebody on the team you think's going to have a big year, and tell us why.
Uh, Someone in our team, I think, will probably be Arturo Rangel because he could be better, and then he controls the whole mid, so he would do really good this year.
Outstanding. All right. Well, thank you, and good luck to you this fall. We'll go back to Coach. Coach, we heard from the guys. They talked a little bit about some of the other players on the team. Who are the guys that have impressed you in the preseason?
I mean, up top we have Saul Rodriguez coming back from his freshman year. He's going to be a sophomore for us. He had a pretty good freshman year for us. Scored some goals, varsity goals for us. I think as long as he's able to stay healthy up there, he presses a ton up top and is able to create scoring opportunities for our team. And I feel like he can do a lot for us. And then I would say, as far as midfielders, I mean, we're returning a couple other guys that are going to be seniors, Fabricio Estrada and Christian Munoz, and they have a lot of experience under their belt. So I expect a lot from them, especially as far as assists, I have a feeling. And then Josh Romero is a new player for us this year. He's going to be a sophomore this year, and he's coming off an injury right now. So you probably won't hear his name for probably a few more weeks, but I think once he's playing, you're going to see his name in our stats a lot more for us. He's a pretty explosive player when he's healthy. And then defensively, I mean, we have Harvey, we're returning. Our defenders are actually younger guys that were returning that got minutes here and there. The majority of our seniors that graduated were defenders. So starting off the season, I was a little concerned about that, but they actually have been doing really, really well in this offseason. So I think our defensive core, especially with Tony behind them, Anthony, our goalkeeper, are going to do really well. Tony is our other senior, and he's improved a ton over the past couple of years, and he's going to be a stronghold for us in the back. I think his training kind of is paying off. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I think a lot of these guys we're talking about, we've talked about how young our team is and stuff, and the growing pains we're going through. However, we're returning a ton of talent. I mean, Arturo was our leading points guy last year with 12 goals and 7 assists. Danilo himself had about 6 goals last year and multiple assists as well. So it's not like we're not returning what we need. It's just going to be a little bit of them trying to kind of figure out and build their chemistry, get healthy, because we do have a couple guys that are injured right now. So I think when everybody's healthy and they can play together, I think it's just going to be them starting to build up momentum and believe in themselves is kind of the biggest thing. That's the thing you've heard from these guys, that, the team believing in themselves. I think that is a little bit the pressure that I think has been on Harvey the past couple years with our teams being as well as they have been. I think a lot of the guys have this, high expectation for us, and those are great to have. But at the same time, it's understanding that setting like small goals that will eventually kind of build up to those bigger goals that we're expecting to have this season. And I think we can have a great season. And obviously CVC is always, one of our main goals and something that we shoot for every year. And that's kind of our main focus as the year's going on. We have a tough schedule this year, so we'll kind of see how that goes. I'm hoping that'll help us in playoffs when it comes to that. Usually it does. So I'm hoping this year for playoffs we can do better than last year, and improve on that. And that's kind of where we're at. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent.
Yeah, that's all right. You stole all my questions. You answered them without having to ask. So, all right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of the day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
All right. Thank you.